Liam Delap is a red. Forest have come to an agreement subject to medical. Welcome to your breaking news. Hi guys, hope you're doing well. Welcome to your Forest transfer news, as Forest have signed a striker. Liam Delap has been agreed with Chelsea. So make sure you're liking the video, make sure you're subscribed, and let me know honestly in the comments, are you for or against this signing? Because so far, since we've been reporting on this, I've seen so many mixed comments on it. So let's get into it. What's happened? So this has been broken officially by John Percy. He says let me find it for you. It's from Percy. He says official. Chelsea and Forest have now reached an agreement on a permanent transfer for Liam Delap. Fee will be a club record of circa £45 million and medical expected in the next 24 hours. This was then backed up by the likes of Romano. He says, breaking news, Forest reached verbal agreement to sign Liam Delap from Chelsea. Here we go. Fee around £45 million, as Percy reported. Medical booked and Forest ready to proceed with formal steps. Delap said yes to Forest project after speaking to Oliver Glasner. That's key and that's important, and we'll come to that. So, do I believe the fee is £45 million? I don't know these days. Like, so many times we saw Taiwo Awoniyi was sold for 17 million and it turns out it was only 9 million. There's claims now of £45 million. Probably, my guess will be it will be 35 plus 10 or something like that. But the key important thing here is this is a perm deal. Now, I would have been more leaning towards the loan plus an option to buy. That would, I think, have been Forest's stance on it. But I think Chelsea were looking to do business as a permanent deal and get Delap off their books. So this one is done and dusted. And I think it's important that we notice a couple of things. Firstly, that there were other clubs that wanted Delap. Loads of them were going in for him. He's chosen Forest. Forest have food chained Chelsea off the back of this because he's chosen us over Chelsea as well. Now, if we're looking at key things as well, is that Oliver Glasner spoke to him, which tells me what? That Oliver Glasner is the one who wants Liam Delap. If I called him Rory Delap again in this video, I probably have. Anyway, the fact that Oliver Glasner wants him, for me, is an important thing. When Oliver Glasner signed, I said I fully back him. I fully want to see what he wants to bring in, who he wants to bring in. Marinakis needs to give him the checkbook and just put his signature and let Oliver Glasner fill any names he wants to in there. So clearly, with him speaking to Liam Delap, it means that Oliver Glasner is after him. And I've said it for a month now, Liam Delap will suit an Oliver Glasner setup and formation, and I expect him to score plenty of goals. Now, there was also reports earlier on about Luis Suarez being linked with Forest. So just before we jump back into the video, I thought now would be a good time to give you guys a quick update on where I am with my journey so far with Oxford Natural. It's coming up to 2 months now and I've seen some significant improvements in my lifestyle, my sleeping cycle, and on top of that, weight loss as well. Now, I'm still at the early stage of this journey and there are people who have been doing this longer than me. If you have a look at Anita, she's lost 60 pounds. If you have a look at Linda, she's lost 50 pounds. Michael Owen, who you'll all know, he's lost 40 pounds. And my good mate Robbie has lost 100 pounds doing this. These are good inspirations to me to continue on with this journey. And for the last few weeks, I've been testing out their new formula with the new ingredients, and they really have made a significant difference. With the Optimum Day, these new added ingredients has given me that mental focus, that clarity, so I can really focus on getting the edits and the videos out to you guys. And what's important is that I've replenished myself in the nights, and with the Optimum Night, it's really helped me fall into a comfortable and deep sleep. I really would recommend the new formulas to you guys. So why not start your own journey right now, and we can help you with that with 70% off your first order if you use code FFTV. All you need to do is scan this QR code or click on the link in the description and come join me and the likes of Robbie and Michael and Linda on their journeys as well for a healthier lifestyle. This guy, gunman, absolute gunman, he would have cost I don't know what. He scored 28 goals in 32 league appearances. I think 38 goals in 53 games in one season at Sporting. My God, would I have taken the Colombian there. How true or not those reports are, I'm be very skeptical now if Forest bought Liam Delap and also went for Luis Suarez. So I'll keep you posted on those ones. I don't want to bin him off just yet, because if we were to get Luis Suarez as well as Liam Delap, that's a hell of a partnership. But this also has to add questions on the current strikers we do have. So Callum Mwendo is expected to stay at Forest. You've obviously still got Jesus, Chris Wood as well. And now with Liam Delap, technically we got 4 strikers. As far as I'm concerned, I think we have to get rid of one. With Cali expected to stay, with Jesus not really going anywhere, even though there's been interest in him from the likes of Juventus at some points during this summer, I don't expect him to go. I think the question marks need to start to be pointed towards Chris Wood right now. Now, you could even argue that Liam Delap will learn a lot of Chris Wood. There are traits in Liam Delap's game that you find in Chris Wood's game and vice versa. So this could work out well for him. But is Liam Delap good enough to lead the starting lineup straight away for Forest? I think yes. I think if you ignore the year at Chelsea, and it has to be ignored, there's been so many players that have gone to these crappy clubs where they've struggled because the style doesn't suit them, because the structure of the club is stupid, because that team just had terrible players and terrible managers. You have to then base your assessment on what he's done in previous clubs. And he was brilliant at Ipswich, scoring 12 goals in a team that ended up relegated. And he was the shining star for them, along with obviously Hutchinson. And that's another thing we need to talk about. There is a chemistry and a connection between himself and Hutchinson from their time at Ipswich. So potentially we may see Hutchinson playing in an inside 10 role, for example, with Liam Delap in front of him. But right now you would be looking, I think, at a strong team. You're looking at Liam Delap up front, Gibbs White behind him on the left, and then maybe Jesus on the right 10 as well, or a Liam Delap. Or even a McAtee. Let's not go that far. But this business with Forest isn't yet complete. There's still talks of bringing in another Brazilian from the South American League. I'll keep you posted on that one. There's still talks on a right wing back. Dodo's gone a bit quiet currently, while Forest are kind of looking at other options in terms of, there's just so many links in this last 24 hours. It's been crazy in regards to the links. So we'll keep you posted on everything. And let's not forget, as always, every time Forest have a match, they always end up with a here we go just an hour or two before. So I thought I'd give you a quick video, let you know this one's done. Medical booked in and should be probably announced in time for our game against Liverpool. Now, remember, registrations have to be done by the Friday before the game starts. So for this to happen, we've still got plenty of time. We've still got Wednesday for the medical to be done. And then the registration, if medical goes smoothly, that gives you pretty much an extra 24 hours. So I fully expect him to be available for the Liverpool game, not necessarily starting, but at least in contention for a squad. It depends really on how much time he's had pre-season with Chelsea, etc. So that's the news. Let me know honestly in the comments down below. Are you excited by it? Are you happy with it? Or do you think we should have gone elsewhere? As always, this is a safe space for you to get your comments in. And Chelsea fans, are you sad to see Delap go? Let me know as well in the comments. We'll see you very shortly for the watch along as Forest take on Leeds. Make sure you've liked and subscribed, and don't forget to check out Oxford Natural, and we'll see you on the next video. Come on, you Reds.